Hello, friends. This is Scott back at my home garden, and it's really part two of the snow day that I filmed the last video. This is a view from my deck of the amount of snow that we received, and I did the front yard and did the shoveling last video. This video, I'm going to show you what the backyard looks like with a little backyard tour with a cover of a foot of snow. Beautiful, though. All the trees are covered. The only footprints in the snow up to this point were the dogs. Here we are walking down to the chicken coop to check out how things are going. I haven't cut my raspberries back there to the left there. Gonna open the gate and take a look, see if there's any signs of life from the chicken coop, and it doesn't look like we got anybody that wants to come outside and play today. It's not really cold, but there is, again, a foot of snow, and they do have a raised platform, the house, so they can get up underneath. And there's a barred rock. It looks like she's decided to lay in a new place. So maybe I will get an egg. The chickens have been very slow laying, even though I leave a light on in half of the coop. There's a little separation wall for half the coop, or some can stay in the dark, or if you want to stay in the light. Everybody's either roosting or just hanging out, checking the nesting boxes, and nothing. So we're looking like we're going to go hungry today from the chickens not taking care of business. Now here's Mr. Lincoln. He never is brave enough to walk in the coop. But I guess he doesn't see any chickens, so he thinks he can come on in here. He's out with them when they're free ranging, and he doesn't bother them, and they don't bother him. But he just kind of doesn't like to come in the coop because he's a little bit leery. But open the door, and what do we see? Oh, there's some chickens there. What do you think of those, Lincoln? You gonna go after those chickens? I don't think so. I think we'll just stare at each other. We're not too interested in those chickens. Now let's take a look at the rest of the yard as we leave the chicken run. And here is the bamboo. It looks like just a big old white mess. Bamboo does well in the winter, no issues, but it doesn't like snow, and it just lays down flat. Here's it walking through, and we'll see some of my more semi-espaliered apple trees on this side. They're mostly free form. I'm going to train them a little better. Just haven't been that motivated to do it. The little one you see on the left there, I'm going to get that one fixed up so it looks like the one that's my main espalier, which is right. Espalier, I guess they say. I've been corrected on my vlog before. I guess it's a French word. But anyway, here's my espalier apple, the John of Gold, I believe, and it's looking nice. It needed to have a little bit of a haircut, but I didn't get around to it before the first snow flew. So winter is the time of pruning, so I can always tidy things up. It's always best to prune. Most of the time it's best to prune in the winter when trees are dormant. Now I'll take a little walk up toward my compost pit. That used to be a trampoline. I'm going to do a full video on how I created this little new compost area. That I did that quite a while ago, but I've got some pictures from the past that I'll do a video on. It's before I was pre my YouTube vlog, so when I did this. So that was grapes you saw there, a big mess of grapes I got to prune. And then looking down at the yard, those are my tomato cages all covered in snow. And here's my patio, my picnic table, and walking over to my favorite area, which is my fire pit area. And it looks like I'm not going to have a fire today. I don't feel as motivated as I should be, but I've been out shoveling snow all day, and it's just, I'm tired. One of the bummers about living in the city is you always have to check your burn days. We have a color code burn day chart, whether you can burn or not outside. And now it should be green because of the snowfall. But some days you just want to go out and have a fire, and you look and you see it's orange or it's red, and you just can't do it. Mr. Lincoln's enjoying the snow. Now here's my urban orchard on the side of my house. I have the apple trees on the other side. I have one festooned apple. As you see, there's a big tall one right there in the middle. It's hard to see the festooning, but there'll be future videos on that. And the peaches are right in the front there as we're walking up. Mr. Lincoln's taking a dash for the door. And there's two dwarf peaches. The one is festooned apple that we just passed, and then my Asian pear is right here. So they're all looking nice with a nice coating of snow. I'm glad that most of the leaves have fallen off so we don't have a lot of broken branch issues. Now here's the garlic bed that's in this old worm bed, and the garlic has come up pretty nicely, but now it's well insulated with a nice foot of about 10, 11 inches of snow, I guess. Here's the tomato cages. They look kind of cool from the deck view. But that's my little tour of my garden in the backyard this winter. And there's not a lot to do. I didn't get all the pruning done. There's Mr. Lincoln looking through the fence, getting all, he's kind of loves to be outside when we're not home. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you'd like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment, as I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.